Network Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, our very special musical guest, Bruno Mars.
Wow. Okay.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I want to marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this giant ghostly sword protruding from your chest? Hey, baby, I think I want to
I'm gonna marry
you.
Gong Yu.
Oo nga, no? Marry you, as in Y-O-O. Oo
I
nga,
finally. This
marry
is
you.
something that I can't believe has taken us this long to actually talk about because
I cannot. I'm so excited.
I feel like this has started the K-drama journey of a lot of people here in the Philippines. I know I think Ann Curtis. I know for a fact that I started my journey on K-drama with this. My wife Colleen also got into K-drama, who was super against K-drama because of this show. Now, monumental show back in I think 2017 or 2016. And the people who star in it now are like wala, they've reached different levels of stardom na rin. So we are talking about Goblin. But before that, welcome to Only Fun. His name is Chico Garcia.
And his name is Gino Killiamore. And this is actually, I super know, I mean, before I got into K-drama, alam kong nandyan siya kasi people were talking about it.
Yeah.
And I do remember when I started my K-drama journey, you were my K-guru.
Yeah.
I was asking you what to watch first. And together with Who's Eating Secretary Kim. And
Who's eating Secretary Kim?
What?
I would love to partake in this show. I mean,
yung kasing huli natin.
Kung magkakainan na lang din naman, di ba? Sa'yo na yung chairman. Ako na kayo.
IG!
Tingnan mo, di ba?
Hindi.
There's something in it for everyone, ladies and gentlemen.
Alam mo, nagulo ko dun sa What's Wrong with Secretary Kim tsaka Who's Eating Gilbert Grape. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Ang gulo na. What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Secretary Kim. I'm like, well, I mean, they didn't get married at the end, so I'm sure at one point it happened.
No, I mean, I do remember.
And I mean, if I were married to that, why not?
Ito yung dalawa na parang top 2 mo na nire-recommend for me.
Yeah,
It was What's Wrong with Secretary Kim and Goblin.
Yeah.
Although, nalilito ko, bakit everywhere else it's called Guardian, the Great and Lonely God?
Okay.
How come we call it Goblin? Is it just a Filipino thing?
Dokebi. Diba, if you notice, they call him Dokebi. That's the Korean word for goblin.
Oh.
Diba, they refer to him as, to Gong Yu as, you Dokebi. Parang may ganun, diba?
Oh, okay.
So, Goblin, that's what it is. Guardian is essentially like the English title of the show, but it's really just Goblin.
Pero diba, it was also called Goblin talaga? Like as the English title?
Yeah, I think in non-Asian territories, I think they called it Guardian of the something. If I'm not mistaken.
Ayun nga, but dito Guardian. Yung sa atin, sa Netflix. It's not called Goblin. It's called Guardian, the Great and Lonely God.
You know what? I don't know. But
diba no? Ang weird eh. Kasi alam ko nga Goblin, like most Filipinos refer to that as Goblin.
The direct translation kasi yun nga of Dokebi is Korean. Basically, it's like a Korean goblin. That's what it is. It's like a legendary. You know how we think of goblins as like, ako kasi whenever you say goblin, I think Lord of the Rings goblin. You know what I mean? Like the ugly whatever. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, for Korea, a goblin is basically a legendary creature. A mythical creature. Doesn't necessarily mean...
Diba? Kaya nga, the Great and Lonely God. Parang ganun.
Yes. But anyway, Yeah, so different to title. It's called, what is it? Guardian
The
something.
Great and Lonely God.
Yeah. But I said people here just call it Goblin.
Goblin.
That's what it is.
This is not my first Gong Yu show. The first, the first Gong Yu. I mean, I've known of Gong Yu because he was one
Yeah.
of those, kahit hindi ka nanood ng K-drama, kilala
Kilala
mo
mo siya. Para siyang Rain.
Pero,
Alam mo yun?
yes. But the first one na talagang naano ko and like completely became a fan of
Yeah.
was Coffee Prince. Remember Coffee
Right.
Prince?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
was my like first Gong Yu parang initiation, and oh my gosh, like love.
Mhm.
So by
And
the time,
that came before Goblin. So
way
like,
before, di ba? Like way before. Makikita mo nga yung ano niya, yung parang even the quality, alam mo na luma siya.
alam mong
Even if you
luma
didn't
yung
tell me na luma, everything, the hairstyle, the
pang
clothes.
VCD
Totoo.
yung resolution nung ng Coffee Prince.
I mean, it's a testament to the guy, like how good he is, how good looking he is. Parang, and iba-iba ha.
Parang,
Like for example,
parang feeling ko he's our Piolo. Alam mo yung
yes,
ganun? Na parang,
yes.
to a certain degree, he's probably like the Piolo Pascual of Korea.
And
Na
I was,
he's just, of course, he started out as just a pretty face to some, and then obviously like showed his acting skills and whatever, and then alam mo yung umabot ka na sa point na you're not a spring chicken anymore, and everybody knows it, but nobody will still deny the fact na anak ng putya, napaka-pogi mo pa rin. Alam mo yung ganun, diba? So may ganong level siya.
hindi, tsaka ano like I was also pleasantly surprised to find that the lead girl here is Yumi.
Yes, Yumi Cells. Yeah.
Yumi Cells, which we did in another episode, and I was like,
Can I just say that I feel like this is relevant information because this blew my mind. Okay, so main girl here, I want to find out her name. I forgot her real name. Kim Go-yoon. Kim Go-yoon,
Okay.
who is a renowned actress in Korea now, of course, because of roles like Goblin. She's also in Kingdom, remember? Like parang siya yung introduced in I think the second season as a cliffhanger. Of course, she's also part of Yumi Cells. And you know how Koreans are with their imaging, right? They're very pabebe, you know what I mean? Pa-innocent and whatever. Just all around, like, just squeaky clean imaging. And especially for her, na parang, she starred in Goblin, she starred in Yumi Cells. You know that she has an art film. A Korean art film where she actually takes her shirt off, and like there's a pretty solid scene in there. It's called The Muse. You're welcome.
Oh, that's where she, napagugulo ko sa kanya. That's her breakout role.
Is it?
Yung, diba, yun yung may older guy tsaka younger guy, parang teacher niya or something. Basta ganun. Tapos she won all of the awards.
Yeah, she won a lot of awards, but can I be honest, I don't know what the story is.
I wanted to watch it nga kasi nga parang na-curious ako kasi I was thinking that this is where she probably like where she parang her most awarded role. Apparently not. Apparently it was The Muse.
So that's really her. So wait. The
breakout
Muse came before Goblin.
Oh yes, before. Tapos by the time she did Goblin, may pangalan na siya kasi nga parang she was a very well-renowned. Kasi kasi for me perfect yung casting. Kasi di ba parang she's not your Park Min Young level beauty. Yeah. She actually looks like a very regular. Kung hindi mo siya
Girl
kilala,
Next Door.
isipin mo supporting cast siya.
Yeah. Medyo
Hindi
Girl
siya
Next Door yung
very,
vibe niya.
But it kind of works because here, that's kind of part of the story.
Yeah.
Yung parang meron siya na parang hindi mo lang ako gusto kasi hindi naman ako pretty. Gets, like...
Hi guys, we are the Eavesdrop Podcast. My name is Francesca.
My name is Jelly.
This is Delamar.
This is Jude. What's up?
Yeah, and we are inviting you to check us out, your fellow TPN podcast.
And if you want to learn more about life, what's happening around us, you want to know about love, healing, this is the podcast you should be listening to.
Eavesdrop, 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 eavesdrop. Sometimes we get drunk and do the show. Those are the fun ones.
Like today.
Ooh, why? Who's drunk? Like right now.
You're red as a bug.
Am I? Eavesdrop, please catch it. 4 hosts going crazy. You'll have fun. You'll cry. Everything else. So please check it out. The Eavesdrop.
Only on the Pod Network.
Han So-hee. You know, if you get somebody
Yes.
like that, then it doesn't work when you say, I'm not kasi good looking. It's a lot like, remember how Barbie?
Yeah.
When Margot Robbie gets into this whole thing where she's like, I'm just not pretty. And there was a narrator that said, next time don't get somebody like Margot Robbie to play Barbie if you want this line to work, because it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
yeah. But with her, not to say that she's not pretty.
No.
Because
No.
she is.
Hindi lang siya yung cookie cutter K-drama lead actress looks. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, hindi siya yung parang, yun nga, hindi lang siya yung parang, kaya nga, di ba, ang daming characters within Goblin na sila
Yeah.
yung supposedly the pretty one. Like yung boss niya, di ba? Yung jowa ni Reaper.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper.
Yes.
And sila yung cookie cutter pretty girls, di ba?
Yeah.
So,
But I gotta say though, for the supporting cast, like if you look at it, Reaper and Reaper's love interest, they
Si
also
Honey.
branched out into like their own kind of thing, diba? Like I mean, after
Oo nga daw.
Goblin, yeah,
they
no,
did say meron silang show.
si Reaper, I'm pretty sure that we did a bunch of their shows for Only
Yes,
Fun before.
ano, remember yung Crazy Bad? Yun, that's him.
Ah, yes. But even before that, there was another one where it was the two of them talaga and they were the leads na because of their chemistry here. Na parang, if I remember correctly, si Reaper was a lawyer in that TV show, and then si Girl was like some artista that had to do community service or something to that effect, or with check protection na nilagay siya as parang an intern in that law firm, something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just, this is where I started seeing na a TV show in Korea, like if it works, like everybody involved in it kind of just benefits in the long run. Like, did you know that the grandson here, but there's a grandson of the
Yeah.
caretaker, he's like part of some big boy band in Korea.
Yeah. Yes.
And then apparently he sang one of the songs here or something to that effect.
Oo. And then, tsaka ano nga, di ba, like yun nga, si Lee Duk, ano ba yun? Basta si Reaper, like he's super famous now. He has, he actually has a new one on Disney. We should look into that. Yung Killer something, may bagong labas siya. Siya yung bida.
Okay, yeah.
Oo, and it's the latest K-drama on Disney Plus naman. And then, yun nga, like, you know how like sometimes people like would like most recommended K-drama, and then sometimes I'll watch it and then I'd like it, and then sometimes I'd watch it and I'm like, I guess it's
feels
okay,
dated
but
now or
I'm not super into it, but I do get it why people like it. This one, Gino Boy, my gosh, like I love.
Oh man,
it.
no,
Like I am at episode 5, and I'm like, how will I live when
after
this
yep.
after this ends, after the 16th episode? How can I go on with my life?
It's
Ganon
really
siya
good.
kaganda.
It's
Ang
really
ganda,
and I
ganda
feel
so
like
far.
this also boosted tourism for Korea because there are so many shots of this place na parang people kind of wanted to go to the, that brick wall, that brick facade na parang tapos yung underpass tas umuulan, like ang daming iconic shots nitong show na to. And I guess outside of that, it's just how well the characters mesh with each other. Like I love the bromance between Goblin and Reaper here. Alam mo yung parang like they hate each other but at the same time like parang, and especially you're at the part na ba where they live together na. Yeah, diba? By
episode
now.
5. Hello.
So, I think
you
first or second episode pa lang magkasama na in the house.
If you were to just count how many times I screamed at my iPad, "Kiss already!"
It's really you guys.
Kayo! Kalimutan
Kayo
niyo
talaga.
yung girl. Oo, kalimutan niyo si Goblin's
Pero
Bride.
diba, ang
Kayo,
ganda na sobrang galing ng chemistry. And the way they troll each other when they're at home, it's hilarious. And then that's just one aspect of the story. Because I mean, obviously you have the story of Goblin and si what's her name?
si Bride.
Kim Go-yoon. Si Kim Go-yoon,
Hmm.
the bride, yeah. And then you also have the story of Reaper and his love interest. Now it's also really good. And then you have the story of why they even ended up there in the first place, which is what happened in the past. Alam mo yun, parang it's just
Yeah.
it's such a good TV show. And like had you told me if you told me the plot before I watched it, na parang okay, there's this legendary mythical creature called Goblin. He's basically immortal, and then there's this girl. Parang it doesn't really sell you on the show. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
you were just to hear like a summary or an overview of what the show is about, it's not so riveting. But the minute that you watch it, you're like, okay, you get what the hype is all about. You get why this is considered as one of, you know,
The
the
greats.
goats
All-time
of
greats.
K-drama. Because it really is. Everything about it is. So the fashion, holy crap, I've never wanted to dress up more in my life. After seeing ako kasi Team Reaper ako in terms of clothing because everything's all
Ay, ako naman,
black and
team
whatever.
ano.
Ikaw team
Team
Gong
ko,
Yu ka.
Goblin. Oo. My gosh, the suits, like,
Yeah.
ah.
Tapos, di ba, like, it also makes you daydream about, like, man, can you imagine if you had a door that could lead you to pretty much anywhere? Alam mo yung parang, you enter a door in your house and then you end up in Switzerland or you end up in Canada. Alam mo yung mga ganun na parang,
Ito yung ano ko. Ang naaano ko, kasi di ba, okay, si Goblin's Bride can summon him by blowing, basically.
I mean, men are simple.
You know what I mean?
We really are. If you tell me. Alam mo yun, kahit nasa trabaho ako, sa sinabihan mo ako, uuwi ako.
Ready when you are.
I'm coming home, darling.
Hindi. Kasi pag kunyari nag-blow siya ng candle or ng match or whatever,
basically
wherever
when she extinguishes
Gong Yu
a fire, right?
bigla siyang magsusulpot. Like literally, mat-teleport siya against his will.
Even if he doesn't want to.
Ang bad trip ako, parang bakit never niya nasa-summon si Gong Yu habang nagsha-shower siya? Kasi di ba?
Eto tayo.
You can tell this is on my mind. This is really on my mind.
Alam mo yung tatiming ka. Are you awake? Yes, I am. Clearly, you have imagined this quite a few
Kasi
times.
merong scene doon, di ba, na parang sabi niya parang like, naku, kailangan ayusin ko yung laging may dala akong libro para pag sinamon niya ako, I'll look
mukha
smart.
akong reader.
Tas, pati yung outfit niya. So, inisip ko.
That was so funny. Tapos si Reaper called him out, like, why do you have a book? Parang naman may ganun siya na parang, why are you carrying a book? What are you doing? You don't read.
Tawa ko yung parang like, because Reaper is a Grim Reaper and they don't remember anything from their previous life. So, he just realized nung nakita siya ng Chika Babes na parang like, I don't have a name. Nung tinanong siya kung ano yung pangalan niya, nakakatawa yung mga binigay na name ni Goblin, or K-drama stars. Park Bo-gum, Hyun Bin. Like, tawang-tawa ako na parang nag-break sila ng fourth wall-ish. I mean, because these are K-drama stars in a K-drama, fictional
filled with
scenario.
stars also. Di ba? So parang,
it's so weird. Like,
siguro I'm assuming they were probably like, I'm sure Gong Yu knows all these people, so he's probably like, bro, gamitin ko muna yung pangalan mo. Alam mo yung parang gano'n, parang, but it's just,
sila na.
And alam mo, nakakatawa nga. So the first time I watched it, because it was my first foray into K-drama, I had no idea who these people were. In my head, they were just like, okay, it's just a Korean name. And then I watched it again, and I'm like, oh my God, oo nga pala. Like, because I wasn't into K-drama at that time, I couldn't get the joke. But now that I am, and then when I watched it again, now I get it. Na parang, okay, ginagago niya pala the entire time si Ryu. Alam mo yung gano'n, na parang, there are, I think that's what I like about K-drama. Na parang the more you get into it, and then the more you watch it, the more you'll find out. Like, I remember there was this one K-drama that they had a cameo of some dude before, and then I didn't know who it was. And then when I watched a bunch of other K-dramas after that, I saw this guy, and then I went back to that episode, and I'm like, oh my god, that was him pala. And I mean, they do it quite often na parang may mga cameo sila of that sort.
Pero grabe talaga. Like, alam mo yung, like, that's the way they go from it is a K-drama pa rin.
Yeah.
Pero like the way they go from super serious
To
to
funny.
biglang magpapatawa. And apparently this is where Gong Yoo got his Oscar, his Baeksang award for Best Actor. Yeah, you have to give it to the guy. Like, amazing. Usually, di ba mananalo doon yung mga all-out drama talaga.
Yeah, yeah.
Pero ang galing niya mag-shift. And
From
pag
serious
nagpapatawa
to,
siya, hindi siya yung Kenkoy patawa. Yung like,
yeah.
it's still believable, and then mag-shift siya to serious, and yung mga stoic shots bilang tutuloy yung luha niya, like, oh my gosh, he's so good.
And
so
yun
good.
nga, parang I'm not even gonna say when he's trying to be funny, because he is funny. When he's being funny, it's so effective, and when he's being serious, it's so effective also. But honestly, like, for me, one of this happened at a really bad time in Colin's life. So she had just lost her mom, and she was going through grief, and this was the show that I feel kind of brought her back. Alam mo yun, parang she, you know how when you lose somebody, like you're pretty much uninterested in everything. You know what I mean? Like you're just, you're because your thoughts are preoccupied with that person, and that's pretty much how it was until this show came about. And I remember she had just come from work. I was watching this because I'd seen Ann Curtis tweet about it, so I was like, okay, let's watch it. And then again, Colleen, who was never into anything where you had to read subtitles, she walked into me while I was watching the show. And she got curious. She was like, "Why are you so into this show?" And it's like, it's in Korean. She's never even seen a K-drama before. She doesn't like anime. She doesn't. Basically, like very mainstream yung taste niya in entertainment. And even that, she wasn't super into movies or TV shows. And then she watched Goblin. Oh my God! So namin umabot na sa point na parang, uy, dapat sabay tayo manood pero nauuna ka na.
Inuunahan ka na.
Oh. And she's also not very makrush. Like her last crush was, what's his face? Hugh Jackman in Kate and Leopold. Can you imagine how long ago that was?
Ang random.
Yeah, but that's super long ago. And alam mo parang yung crush niya doon parang wala, because he just liked the oldness of Hugh Jackman, ganun. And then came Gong Yoo, and then parang it awakened her, like, I would send, as in ako na mismo nag-send ako na shirtless na photos sa kanya para look at Gong Yoo, because I could see like how happy it made her and how much she enjoyed the show. So yeah, I think Goblin will forever have like a special place in my heart because of, you know how they say that certain shows save you, and not to make yabang or anything, but I've heard it a couple of times na parang they were in a really bad patch and they were listening to The Morning Rush or they were listening to BNO. Tapos alam mo yun, parang, it really got me through. And I had never experienced that myself. I've personally never experienced, well, to some degree meron. But I've seen it firsthand. Na parang, okay, this is why entertainment is important. Because
It's true.
Sometimes it pulls you out of a really dark place that nobody else can get you out of.
Tsaka ano talaga, like ako, like, I'm so excited. Kasi parang like, not excited because, I mean, yes, because of the story and all that, but I'm excited for the journey because based on the first 5 episodes, this is something that I'm going to love regardless of what happens. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling at the end of episode 16, I'll probably be a mess because I'm like,
tapos na.
This is so good. And because to be honest, parang hindi ganon ka-often that I'll encounter one of the newer K-dramas na sobrang sold ako.
Yeah.
Like, some of them I enjoy, but if you notice, ang dami ko hindi natatapos.
Yeah.
Because
same.
It's nice,
but it's not great. Alam mo yung
not
parang na-spoil ka na to a certain degree.
Totoo. Kasi nga we've been watching the classics then, and then I think the last one that I really like ended up loving to bits was yun nga, yung 24, 35, 24.
24.
Basta yun, my all-time favorite. Yun. But I think that was the last one. And although I like rin naman the others, so I'm glad that I got into this kasi parang, okay, yun. This is one of them. This is going to be like that level of amazing. So, yeah. I mean, do check it out.
If you haven't yet.
I'm one of the last people to check this out. So, if you haven't, this is one for the book.
Saka yan nga parang it's got a little something, I know it's been said before and it sounds cliche, but there's a little something in it for everyone. You know what I mean? Whether you're in it for the bromance of which is me. Honestly, like that's what I love the most about this show. It's the bromance between Reaper and Goblin. It's a kind of friendship that like, you know, most guys actually have. Alam mo yung parang gaguhan, but deep down inside, magkaibigan naman tayo eh. If that's what you're into, if you're into obviously like the love story, which is between Goblin's Bride and Goblin, there's something in it for you. If you're into like the shots are beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Holy crap.
Amazing.
Diba when it plays that see it, never go. That's yung you know how they're kind of just crossing paths?
Yes.
Like, ang ganda nung shots talaga, anak ng pucha. Alam mo yun, like, it's so iconic. It's so iconic. And it's
Saka
absolutely
totoo
no
kahit
wonder.
literally kahit cameo. Like, sobrang like,
Lakas
pwede
ng
ng
impact.
pelikula to eh. Alam mo yung that kid that he saved?
Yeah.
Na naging matanda na.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it was just 5-10 minutes of the entire series. Pero, it was like a movie in itself.
Yep.
And parang just ko, like, solve na ako. Like, naiyak na ako and all that. And
really good storytelling. Really good
storytelling. Sobra. Like, I can't even, like, I'm pretty sure we'll talk about this again as a little follow-up. Just like, oh my gosh, can I just
when you're done.
Can I take this opportunity to say, remember how, because I was able to finish the last K-drama we did, yung PSJ Hansohi.
Yung Sam Creature?
Yes.
I haven't finished.
Can I just say? It's so good. And diba, I was saying na parang medyo bitin ako doon sa chemistry nilang dalawa. My gosh.
Okay, bumawi
like
sila.
I take it back. I take it completely back.
Okay.
I finished it. Yeah, it was I'm glad I come across certain K-dramas na tinatapos ko kasi ang ganda. This is one of them. It's so good. Ang galing nung dalawa. I wouldn't be surprised if they are nominated or even if they would win.
Wow.
Next year's Baeksang Awards. They're so good. And the show is so good. Like, not at all what I was expecting. Ang galing. By the time you get to the end, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Can I just rave?
I will.
You have to finish it.
I will finish it.
So good. Tulit siya.
All right. So there you go. Check it out. Goblin, of course, is still on Netflix. You can catch the entire season there. It's like 16 or 17 episodes. It's one of the all-time greats in terms of K-drama. So I bet you can't go wrong. If you won't like this as a K-drama, you probably won't like K-drama in general.
Or you're probably dead inside.
Wow.
So,
yeah. But of course, we want to thank our partners, the Pod Network Entertainment. You can check us out on social media. It's at OnlyFunPH, at Chico Garcia for him, at Gino.Killiamore for me.
All right, bye.
Bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.